Rescue. Good morning,
Good
Paula.
morning.
So who do we have with us
Okay,
today?
are
We've
you
been
ready?
trying to get him calmed down.
I know, and he's just so excited because.
Yes.
Okay, so you guys ready?
Yeah.
His name is Wayne.
Wayne.
I know.
course
I
it
know.
Is that why you wouldn't tell us?
So I wouldn't tell you. I wouldn't tell you. And Wayne is super excited. You never know how cats are going to be, but Wayne is in a
Yeah.
foster situation right now with other cats,
Yeah.
Okay.
with dogs and teenagers, and
Oh,
so
the whole shebang.
so he's super comfortable around people. But you know, it's his first time on TV, so he's
yeah, a little
nervous.
nervous. He's probably maybe not used to the quiet with all
right.
dogs,
yeah,
cats,
maybe,
teenagers.
maybe.
He's probably
yeah, he's
a little
running
more
around,
noise.
and so. Yeah, so he's been on the street for a little bit in Mandan, and so we've had him in our care for a little bit. He's got missing a little piece of his ear, so he's had he's had some street cred going on. So this is Wayne. So yeah, so he's in a foster right now, but he's ready to go, and he gets along with everybody. So
Oh, good.
hello,
And
Mr.
he's
Handsome.
pretty young.
So he's 2.
Yeah.
so he's
still
2.
got a lot of
Just a
energy.
kitty.
Yeah, he does. He does.
Good.
He's just very, very handsome.
Is it typical for a cat to kind of act a little anxious, I guess,
Oh,
in a new
course,
room? Okay,
of course.
so,
We tell people, you know, there's give them the 3 days and 3 weeks and 3 months kind of adjustment period because this isn't normal. This is not normal to be here on TV with, and he's not my
bright
foster cat.
lights,
He's just met me this morning. So so he's like, who the heck are you, and what am I
so it's
doing
all-
here?
Yeah,
what am
it's
I
all
doing
a
here?
new environment.
Absolutely, absolutely.
So, Paula, you're a volunteer with
I
Furry
am.
Friends, right?
I
How
am.
did you become a volunteer, and how long ago was that?
So it was about 3 years ago, and I retired, and so I wanted to do something, and my husband and I wanted to do something together. And so we both love animals, and all the people that are volunteering in animal rescue certainly love animals. And so we want to do something together. So we can't foster because we have a cat that doesn't play well with others.
Sure.
That's
And
important.
it is important. And so so sometimes people think that, well, I can't foster, and they stop right there. So
Yeah.
you can do other things. And so what we do, we go around town and pick up donations that around town. So KT Animal Supply or Big Lots or Magic Touch, we pick up donations and then we take them down to the shop where our quarantine shop is, and then we get to play store. The leashes go here and the litter goes here and the food goes here. And gosh, while we're there, we get to play with some cats and dogs that are in our shop as well. We help at special events. We help at meet and greets. I write some thank you notes. We help at fundraising events. And so even though we can't foster, we can do some other stuff.
Yeah.
Could it
there's
be
lots of
as
other stuff.
lot or as little as you want in terms of
100%,
time?
100%. And so we ask volunteers to even fill out an application. Don't just show up at something and say, hey, I'm here to help. But if they
Yeah.
fill out an application, you can say in there, do you prefer to work with cats? Do you prefer to work with dogs? Do you like special events? Those kind of things. So we try to match you with your time and with your interests. We want it to be a good fit for you.
So if you are interested in being a foster mom or dad to any animals, is it kind of on you to find the supplies and everything that the pet needs, or is that something that Furry Friends helps you out with? How does that work if you're interested in fostering?
That's a great question. We don't want it to be a burden to you at all. You're providing that home and you're providing that love for that animal. So Furry Friends provides all that, the food, the medicine, that animal might be on medication. We provide all that for you, food, litter, everything. So no, there's no financial burden to that foster family whatsoever. So hey, Hannah, you want to give me a hand here?
Just kidding.
Wayne is tired of me, so Hannah's going to give me a little assistance here.
help.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Wayne is
Thanks,
like,
Hannah.
I'm done with this TV stuff. So,
Oh, there you
so
go.
yes, absolutely. So Furry Friends helps with all those things, so to make sure that it's a good fit and it's certainly not a financial burden. So
Yeah.
we make that work.
Yeah, great.
I'm glad Wayne's being okay. He seems to like Hannah a lot.
Way to go, Hannah. Way to make me look bad. Yeah.
She's a cat person.
She is.
And so very helpful there. But we talked about volunteering. We talked about fostering. What about just adopting in general? What's the whole process if somebody wants to adopt Wayne?
And so, absolutely. So it all starts with that application, whether being a volunteer or wanting to adopt. Start at furryfriendsrockinrescue.org to fill out an application to be a volunteer, to fill out an application to be a foster, to fill out an application to adopt. And that's not a quick process either. We check references. We check your vet history. Have you been a good pet parent in the past? We check references of, do you have a safe place, a safe environment for this pet to be in for the long term? We want it to be a good fit. And so we do our due diligence and to make sure that that's a good fit. And so to be patient with us to make sure that it's a good fit for you and the animal. So
Yeah, absolutely. And just one more quick thing.
Yes.
You guys are all volunteers yourselves. Like you said, be patient.
Be patient.
Sometimes it takes a while.
Sometimes people say, I just emailed you this morning and it's been 15 minutes. Why haven't you gotten back to me? So be patient. Give us a chance. We'd love to have your help in any way possible. We love volunteers. Sometimes you can't be a foster. You might not be able to do some of the things. Can you throw in an extra thing of cat litter or a gallon of bleach next time you're at your store? We'd appreciate your help.
You did say, though, you check vet history. What if you're a first-time pet owner that's interested?
Absolutely.
How does that come into
So
play
we just check your references. Do you think we sometimes maybe can you FaceTime us at your apartment or your home, that kind of thing, just to make sure it's a safe environment? Are you a good person?
Yeah.
And maybe it's your first time being a pet owner yourself, but did you grow up with animals?
Sure. Yeah.
So those kind of things,
Very
that kind of
helpful.
history. Yes.
Well, Paula, thanks for coming down.
Absolutely.
Yes,
Thanks for having us.
Too bad Wayne's not here.
Yeah,
Wayne.
Wayne will say goodbye on his own
Wayne,
terms.
buddy.
As he always does.
That's right.
We'll see. Well,
Thanks so
thank
much.
you.
Appreciate your
Yes,
help.
thank